Hello, my beautiful people. It's Gifted Gift again. I still want to talk about this letter released from Bawo and Ighodalo. Some PDP supporters, because of the mistakes that I pointed out from this letter, said the letter is not from Bawo and Ighodalo. But I saw this letter on social media being spread around, shared around by strong PDP supporters, which simply means it actually came from Asue Ighodalo. But prevention is not from Asue Ighodalo. Just ignore this talk of mine. Yes, the reason why I actually want Asue Ighodalo to quickly correct this letter and send it to Tenebe is because this is not the first time of Mr. Jarrett Tenebe, the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, is directly or indirectly calling Asue Ighodalo a thief. I have some videos here that will buttress that point.
We wish to inform Edo people that the law firm of Bawo and Ighodalo, the company owned by the PDP governorship candidate, was awarded the contract for legal advisory services at 1.5 billion, in addition to its legal contract drafting, MOU writing, in the last 8 years at ridiculous and bogus fees.
Now, it should be noted that I do not work for APC. Neither do I work for PDP. I only stand for the truth. If you are not comfortable with my truth, it is okay. Then you write your truth in the comment section without insulting. Now, to Mr. Jarrett Tenebe, if you do not have any evidence or evidences against Asue Ighodalo, I want to believe you will not come out boldly to be making such statements against a doctor of law. Yes, because personally I can't call people names on social media because I don't have evidence to support whatsoever name I might call someone on social media. So I always say politicians are thieves. Most of them are thieves, but I can't just call a particular one to say you are a thief, just the way Jarrett Tenebe did in his last video. So I am begging Dr. Asue Ighodalo that you really need to let us know in Edo State that you are not a thief, that Jarrett Tenebe does not have any evidence against you, and that is by correcting this letter and demanding for a retraction and an apology. Otherwise, let him meet you in court with his evidences. I still have all those videos that Mr. Tenebe referred to Asue Ighodalo as a thief.
To your notice, the strings of corrupt schemes that the present administration of Mr. Godwin Obaseki has deployed to siphon Edo State of our resources, in connivance with Mr. Asue Ighodalo, Mr. Osarodio Ogi, both governorship and running mate candidate for the People's Democratic Party.
So to Dr. Asue Ighodalo, you can see that this is not the first time that Jarrett Tenebe has called you directly or indirectly a thief. Sir, you need to do something about it, because I personally believe that politicians, they play dirty games. And since you're a politician and Tenebe is also a politician, it's possible that you have done things together before and he has evidences. That's the reason he can come out boldly to call you a thief. But peradventure that my analysis is wrong, that you've not done anything with him, and you are very sure he does not have any evidence against you, sir, please, you have to demand for a retraction and apology. It is very necessary to clean your name, because there are lots of Edo people that actually believe that you were a very good candidate in the last election, but one thing or the other happened. And now to this letter again. If it was truly released by Bawo and Ighodalo, I don't see any reason why a letter like this, that is demanding for retraction and apology for a defamatory statement, should come out with mistake, if it is not political. Yes, a fame like that of Bawo and Ighodalo is a very respected and reputable fame in Nigeria, a law fame for that matter. Are there no people that proofread letters before they are released? So that is my concern, and it's a very serious concern. Even if last time I made a video concerning it, I was laughing about it. How can a law firm not know the meaning of APC? How can a law firm that is, if truly it was released by Bawo and Ighodalo, how can a law firm address a letter to a wrong person if it is not political? Once again, I repeat myself, I do not work for APC, I do not work for PDP. I'm just here to expose whoever needs to be exposed. I'm here to talk about whatsoever is wrong in our society, especially in Edo State. So, Mr. Jarrett cannot just come out and call Ighodalo a thief, a very big one, and Dr. Ighodalo would let it slide. No, we really need to know if Dr. Ighodalo has done something that Tenebe knows about, that he has been poking him and want to expose to the public. I still have the last video of Tenebe calling him a thief even before the election. That was enough to discredit Asue Ighodalo if the good people of Edo State are taking that statement serious. So, Dr. Asue Ighodalo, I want to beg of you that you should not let this matter slide.
In the first instance, we draw the attention of the press and the general public to two projects that were designed by Governor Obaseki and supervised by his political godson, Asue Ighodalo, through his law firm of Bawo and Ighodalo and Obaseki Afri Invest. A systematic pattern of contract splitting and variation was deployed by Ministry of Finance to drain off the state resources. Governor Obaseki's company, Afri Invest, raises capital for projects at a management fee and commission in the name of Edo State and loans on Edo State. Afri Invest also provide business advisory and project finance at inflated fee.
Lastly, my good people of Edo State, immediately this letter from Bawo and Ighodalo started circulating online. Mr. Jarrett Tenebe, the chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Edo State, reposted the video of the election where he called Dr. Asue a thief directly or indirectly. If I want to analyze that, it simply means Dr. Asue Ighodalo, Mr. Tenebe is not afraid of you. He's trying to tell you, I've called you a thief before and I'm repeating it again. So that's the reason I want to beg Bawo and Ighodalo to direct this address to the right person, because the politicians that I know won't respond to this kind of letter that is not properly addressed to Mr. Jarrett Tenebe. My good people of Edo State, I want to leave you with the words of Dele Farotimi. Do not die in their war. Yes, it is their war, my good people of Edo State. Our duty is to observe and watch what is happening in the political space and not to take side with any of them. Because if you want to be truthful, you truly do not know these people. So, we should beg the Bawo and Ighodalo to rewrite this letter and address it properly to Mr. Jarrett Tenebe. If peradventure my analysis does not favor your preferred candidate, does not mean I support the APC or I support the PDP. I am only here on YouTube to speak my truth, and my truth might not necessarily be your truth. You can actually write your truth in the comment section respectfully.